I forgot to unmute my mic. Whoops. Welcome back. If that wasn't in the intro, I might have not. Sorry. Okay, and then let's just move Hikaru for now. You can go up here. Nadesco, up a little bit so that you can advance the Estivalis. Archangel, follow behind them for a little bit. And Koji, beat the tar out of him. And there he goes. Dead. By the way, I'm totally doing a ukulele Let's Play once it comes out. If it comes out anytime soon. Because I never got to experience Banjo-Kazooie. And I really, really wish that I did get to experience Banjo-Kazooie. And then Banjo-Kazooie, or now Banjo-Kazooie is owned by Microsoft. And back when I actually was a Microsoft kid, Banjo-Kazooie wasn't owned by Microsoft. You can sort of understand why that's a little annoying. Although I didn't know Banjo-Kazooie existed back then. I knew Banjo-Kazooie existed, I totally would have been a Nintendo kid. Right, after Eddie A's in the Nadesco. Gotta remember that all the time. Is that Miguel? Hi, Miguel. No, David, don't do that. Bad, David. Bad. That's your name? Magic Bullet of Dusk? Buddy, you gotta find yourself a shorter, cool name. That one's too long. And also, you're attacking the Zinger, which is something you really don't want to do. He can mess you up if he hits. Which he did. Now, I don't think the X numbers are going to move straight away. They're probably going to wait a turn and then start moving. Yeah. That gives us a bit of time. Do you ever retreat HP? You do not. Prepare to die. Oh, you much deal your next level? You're kind of far away. I also don't want the person attacking to miss. Shoo. Let's have you attack a different one and then move up. That way I can, once again, keep up the formation I got going on there with the SVT. And again, I sort of like, out of habit, because of group combination attacks, I kind of like to keep a lot of units grouped together. Yes, a direct hit. Or in space. Also, Akita wasn't born on Earth. He was born on Mars. So, therefore your argument is invalid. Somehow. It is. Well, you don't have retreat HP, so I honestly could care less. But I could use focus. Damn it, microphone. Is there, like, literally no good way to set this microphone up, in which I will not do that? I can use this 4 times. I am not going to waste it here. And hope to crap that this doesn't kill me. Knuckles, go. Really? 41 HP. Really? Jerk. A person who probably doesn't have trust yet. Damn it. No one of you has trust. You know what? Loaded unit. Because you can do that. IG, but well, fine, game, be that way. Make my life more difficult. You better, you do that. I'm pissed at you now. Sniper scope repair kit. Yes, this is your limit. Yes, fall back. Sorry for not reading that aloud. Can't hit any of you from that distance. And I also apparently am not going to be able to hit any of you from any distance. Sad face. Did I not give you 2 HE radars? Isn't your, like, gun range supposed to be stupid? What? Did I not do that? Apparently I didn't do that. I swear that I did. I guess I forgot to save. Whoops. Oh well, not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Yeah, good ski. Go punch a dude. And use alert while you're at it. Or you could just not be able to punch a dude. Fine, be that way. No, I don't care. I'm so happy that we're at the point in the game in which real types can still be hit. Actually, no, wait, we've already encountered the SPTs, and we also already know that that isn't true, because SPTs are jerks like that. Don't want to fire your laser blah at me. Ceramic. Clearly, I think I've mentioned this before, but clearly ceramic is the best material to make a giant mobile, or a giant battle suit, or battle machine out of. You know, not metal or anything, ceramic. Yes. Yeah, jerks, stop making Kira fight. He doesn't want it. You know what I just realized, folks? I think I realized what the issue is. The issue is, this was my other file. But you know what? That's fine. I'll just have to, go with it. Whatever. I made the mistake of recording it, and I'm not really in the mood to re-record it, so I'll just have to live with said mistakes until, yeah. But, sorry about the inconsistencies. In fact, I'll probably just catch up on the other file to make up for this fact, because heavens knows I'm not going to be restart recording right now. But, sorry. I was trying to test something, and I forgot that I actually had to save in the location that I was the location I was testing a thing in. Won't happen again, I promise. I've already moved to Tedesco, so I'll just move you up here for now. Same with, Keto. You, Mazinger, can go get the tar out of a dude. Does he have the wool? I'll have to check. How much damage is he doing to me? Ready. Trust. Zinger. And then also heal him while you're at it. I don't even think I've ever seen him use this map attack. This is a map attack, by the way. That's what happens when an enemy uses it. But I don't think I've shown off map attack before, to my knowledge, so this is also what happens when you use it. Except with your units doing the attacking and not their units. As per usual, battleships are a bit beefy for the actual amount of money you get out of fighting them. So it almost isn't worth it, but any amount we can get. Although, well, I'm gonna try to make sure that what happens during me replaying through it, like with these units, that is, I'll be trying to make sure that it's as consistent as possible. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly didn't mean to do that. No, it's mistake. And let's move you over here, Aphrodite, because Aphrodite is an amazing unit with amazing abilities. Sarcasm. I think I'm going to want to use Alert with you. Except you don't have Alert yet. Let's use Focus instead. All I can say is this is going to be a much easier once with the 10 range I have with both HE radars, or both HE radar? Is it right? The thing that makes my range go to silly levels. You know what, since Combattler probably isn't going to be doing much against the morale suits. Oh. Never mind. I didn't say anything. Ignore me. Oh. Never mind. Can I get support tank stuff? Does IG have support attack? No. But Rowan does. Ooh. Crit. Blah. Blah. I'm concerned because he has no chance of hitting IG. Evasion successful. Many problems detected. So since I've forgotten to mention it in pretty much any video that I've recorded at this point, or since after E3, can I just say that, like, pretty much, like, people have been complaining about that Nintendo's, the Nintendo's thing was really disappointing, but contrary to those people, I actually thought that Nintendo's Direct on the thing was actually probably the most excited I've ever been. Like, they had the most games that I was actually interested in showing off, or that I would actually be interested in showing off. They haven't any year. Like the only game that I can think of that I remember them showing off that I didn't care for, that was actually a Nintendo game, was friggin' Animal Crossing, I believe they showed off, and that's simply because I don't like virtual sims. Actually, you're support attacking, so they're not really doing anything to you, but sure, let's go with that. Evacuate! Evacuate! Boom. Sure, let's move you a little bit closer to the action. Let's move the Dedesco a bit. Move the Archangel a bit. Can I fire? I can't fire. Let's move me a bit closer as well. Suzuki, Akito, Izumi. Where can you move to? Wish family would be really quiet right now. I don't care if they're in the middle of watching a soccer game, recording, and I really wish they would shut up or turn the TV down at least slightly. I'm really sorry if you can hear that. You probably can't, given that you can't even hear me, and I'm most certainly being louder than they are, given that I'm closer to the microphone. You also may not hear the background noise, as it might be overpowered by the... Oh. I definitely am sure that Akazuki's defense is probably going to be much higher than Izumi's. And it's also definitely going to be higher than the Mobius Zero's, so let's have no defense today. No! I was here first. By the way, they have swords. Critical hit. Ouch. That had to hurt. Like, one hit, dead. Still don't like Akazuki. Fine, you're gonna attack my flagship? Eat some gravity, dick. We'll see how much you were laughing then. Eat gravity. Blah. We're gonna kill him? Yep. I so much more enjoy it when this game has a ship that can actually fight. It's great. Your friend just tried this. It didn't end well for him. Let's hope you learn from from that experience and actually hit. Well, well. Turns out you did. Oh, too bad. Oh, power! I forgot if it was a critical hit when I executed it last time. Well, this was a critical hit, so he's definitely dying. Something tells me I'm going to be using Guts relatively soon with Koji. Behold! Buddy, you people you people need funnier lines. I mean, seriously, that the best you got? That damage was reflecting on that quote that he's yet said while attacking. Even characters like Koji have the occasional hilarious line. But I guess that means that Iron Cutter is just gonna kill them in one hit, because I can use, at least I'm pretty sure I can use, but I might not be able to. I forget if it costs 50 or 40. It costs 40 because that costs 30. Although it doesn't matter because this was a crit, once again. When will they learn? Buddy, your friend learned from the guy that attacked before him. And that still didn't save him. Well, you did too, apparently. That doesn't really change anything. You are still not going to be saved, although you might out-energy him. Well, now I'm just going to have to be constantly defending. Or I could just count on... Actually, I could defend with Izumi. Yeah. Yeah, now I can use my support defense. And just knife you, people. Assuming any more if you make the same... Okay, so it did have to be a crit. Here, have a knife. Interesting thing to note is that support defense units can actually use things like shoot down or countercut. Most of the time I've noticed they will not, but they can sometimes. It's your own fault. Stay away from me if you don't want that to happen. I can't really do anything meaningful from here, so I'm just going to defend. So wait. Let me just gather my thoughts here. What you're trying to tell me is that you're threatening the plants because you're going to die. Right? Whelps? I was about to say the same thing, dude. Well, at the very least, they're hitting all the time, which is great for them. It's not really going to help them very much, but it's good for them. Oof. I love how over the top that animation is when it's really just the exact same thing as Distortion Punch. It's same weapon and everything. I should probably talk about these units here. Sort of close range unit. Actually, yeah, sort of close range-ish, except for its final attack is really long range. Sort of long range-ish. Pure long range. Pure or sort of close range-ish. Now that I have full energy back, how about we have some fun? First Guts. Then Talent Tank. And now I know for sure that this is a practice fail because I took off the Talent Tank a while ago. So once again, my apologies. Really wish I noticed that sooner. But I'll make sure to avoid doing that again. I won't be doing any more testing in the near future, so you shouldn't have to worry about anything. So keep in mind there might be some inconsistencies between this, between this chapter and the next chapter in terms of units and levels. I will try to do my best, but no guarantees. That was a crit. You are screwed. I wouldn't do that here. Ejecting. Oh god, this is base. Oh. No, I'm dead. Well, Koshi learns Strike, which means he learns Strike at level 10. Good to know. Okay, first off. David, go. Really, I shouldn't really be needing to move laser units so close together all the time, because they don't have a combination attack, so I don't need to do it. It's merely that, I do still like having some of the benefits of doing that, but, yeah. Who needs the XP? I will give it to me, I guess. Actually, I should be not using my efforts on the ships because I didn't equip good parts on me. I can sort of keep them kind of close together, but I won't be getting any support bonuses off of it, so... If I had known that I wasn't going to actually be able to get around there, I probably would have kept my units closer together. Oh, like a beam rifle, dude. Have a beam rifle, dude. You're a coordinator, you tell me. Alert. This is great, except for the fact that none of these levels are consistent with the actual playthroughs. Have a gravity beam thing. However that works. But I like that battery. It powers my video games. It's a pretty decent amount of damage. Let's use some wall up in let's have some wall up in this. Is it really? Yeah, kind of disappointing, isn't it? And for whatever reason, they call it the legged ship. Not entirely sure why. Thanks, wall. Until next time, everybody.